You know what? For the hell of it, everybody, let's get down to business tonight. Why not? There's still a good amount to do with the Blue Moose as we begin our 6th season, which is kind of nuts to me that we're already 5 seasons in and, of course, have as decent of a team as we have. Oh, nerd, you were talking about missing. You had 13 players decommit from you. Damn. I'd probably just give up at that point, right? God damn. Speaking of giving up, I'm officially giving up. But not on this challenge, but on the spread option playbook because... Uh-oh. What? Where's my custom playbook? Will it not let me use it once I start? Oh, no. How dare you? Can I do it through Edit Coach? Am I going to have to set it up for every game? Offensive playbook. You have to pick it each game? All right. I'll do it. It's fine. I'll do it. I mean, I'm still using the playbook. Don't worry. I will still use the playbook. Have no fear. But, yeah, that's interesting to know then. Oh, I'm not restarting after 5 seasons. Yeah, if I have to pick it for each game, then so be it. That's pretty dumb that I can't, in the middle of it, just choose my playbook as a coach option. That's really, really weird. Let me just double check really quickly. ODU. I go here. Team settings. Okay, well, it is there at least. Tugi's RPO fun. Wheels, I didn't watch a second of the opening ceremony for the Olympics. Not a second. There's just nothing, like, it's like, oh, the pageantry and everything, like, cool, but there's nothing about that appeals to me at all. Gotta be honest. All right, so I believe scouting-wise, we were good to go, at least early on. Again, we're taking a different approach to recruitment this year. I'm not giving a damn about star ratings. It is all about the attributes. We'll see how that works out for us. I don't know if it's going to work out well or not, but we'll see. We are ready to kick off this season. Another season of Conference USA football because we lost the conference title game last year to Mid-Tennessee State. So that blows. But we are an 86 overall team in a sea of mostly mid-70s and a couple of teams at an 80, including ODU, who we play first. So this will be interesting. It's also going to be interesting to see if our AI will actually sim well with this playbook, because I don't know if they will. Oh, goodness. Goodness. This is going to be interesting. But let's do it. Another season of Blue Moose football. We're getting it right underway here, especially because, again, our sights are on recruitment and getting promoted. God damn it. Like, please.
Hello, everyone.
Please let us get promoted. Please. Let's hope these boys sim okay with this custom playbook. I can only hope. First quarter. We're up 7-0 early. Make that 14-0. So far, so good. So far, so good. Let's hope they keep that up. Like a nice, easy night tonight in terms of winning games. 17-7 at the half. Not that bad. Okay. Didn't do much in terms of getting points on the board, but we're all right. There you go, boys. 24-7. If you have to touch the controller this season, you don't deserve promotion. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. There we go. Game 1, just like that, in the books. 31-21 over Old Dominion. Good way to start the season for the boys. Hit that button. Oh, what a game for Brett Cole, by the way.
No touching! No touching! No touching!
1-0. It got a little bit close at the end, yeah. It got a little bit close at the end. We don't have to talk about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Cincinnati, baby. We're moving on. Cincinnati. Let's go. Not even the Bearcats. Just Bill Belichick, Cincinnati. What's next for us? What were the stats? Who cares? Cincinnati. Let's go. Let's go. We got a conference title to win. Hopefully we have a national championship to win. It'd be really great to get into the playoffs. That would be lovely. We didn't get locked out for anybody, so that's good news. Our championship contender status, despite the win, has dropped to an A-. Figure that one out. Bingus Pisma. Jesus Christ, Bingus. Conference Player of the Week. 8 receptions, 160 yards, and 2 touchdowns for the sophomore, Bingus Piss Missile. Way to go, Bingus. All right, it is Northern Illinois next. We're back to being a ranked team at number 24 in the country, as we so often are. We didn't get locked out for anybody, which is good. And we've already taken a look at Danny Boatwright. I think I just ran out of points, right? Look at those stats. Yeah, the stats were good. All right. So let's at least get 5 points on to you. And that brings us to looking, I believe, now at 4-star wideouts, given that we mostly only had wideouts there. So let me just make sure there wasn't anybody that wasn't on the board that we didn't look at before. Sour. Yeah, we looked at all these guys. Okay. Tight ends. Lot of tight ends, including a dude named Superstar. Bryson Superstar. All right. See if any of these guys are actually any good. Hopefully. And apparently we're locked out for Austin Johnson already, so that's good to know. Nate Fauliu. Can't block, can't run routes, can catch. No thank you, Mr. Fauliu. Cameron Schwartz is a bust. Yeah, I can kind of see why. He's not the best route runner. Awareness is pretty low. Okay, we'll rule him out. Cam Waddy. Tragic. Keenan Pay. You're going to have to pay to play on this team. Get out of here. Mafu Sammy. Some good aspects to you, but not enough, man. Not enough. Sam Westerman. Also, again, not enough, Sam. I'm sorry. What about Martin Montgomery? Is apparently a gem. His deep route sucks. Obviously, like, his base catching is alright. Catching traffic isn't great. Spec catch is alright. I mean, he is probably one of the best tight ends we've seen so far, but I'm not, like, super duper impressed. Did we need a tight end this year? I haven't even actually looked at our team needs. He's okay. He's okay. Not good enough, though. Paulie, what's going on, buddy? How was your day? Let's see. Bryson Superstar. You are not a superstar. Hey. Today I learned that cornhole golf is a thing. Dude, they broadcast freaking, like, they have, like, the American Cornhole League on TV. Hulu all the time. I have Hulu TV, and all the time it's like, do you want to watch cornhole? It's like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Let's see. Noah Rude. Nobody I was overly impressed with the tight end for the 4 stars. Okay. Well, what else do we have then? We only got 15 targets on the board. What do we have at tackle? Cornhole or slap league? Oh, I'd rather watch cornhole.
Oh, we're doing this
Absolutely.
again.
Shout out to Knuckle Puck for the 11 months on the primer. Mr. Puck. Thank you very much. How the heck are you tonight? Nothing says a random Friday in July like my neighbor shooting fireworks off for no reason. Hey, America and Canada's birthday is in July, babe. Dylan Columbus? Christopher Columbus? Fucking Columbus. Has anyone ever met caps, I saw that, by the way. Has anyone ever met someone... If your last name is Columbus, by the way, no disrespect, but Columbus? Isaac Fleur Morgan? Mr. Morgan, you are apparently a gem. You're not the worst. Only thing lacking is the awareness. The strength isn't bad. He's okay for a 4-star. There are better options, though. Singletary, Bigsby. He's not bad, but we're going to take him out of the Catawampus, right? Mike Wade. So looking kind of decent. Super high end, though. 5K birth to our first child a couple months ago, and I haven't caught a stream since. Well, first and foremost, congratulations. And secondly, credit for trying to reclaim your schedule. It's not going to work, but credit for trying. Congratulations, man. The floral of Chuck Palumbo. But then where's Billy Gunn? Where's Billy? All right, Adonis Travis. A right tackle with shit strength. No, thank you. Mark, what's up as well? Friday treated you well. Feeling it from Matt Melvin either. Again, I don't know how the hell you're considered a gem. Chase Folk out of Union, Kentucky. No, not good enough. And then Tommy Ballage. The Ballage. Apparently a bust. Yeah, I can see why. Okay. Who do we got at guard? Anthony Acho. We've already scouted. He was here before, but the new addition is Gene Costanzo, who was apparently a gem. Pass block leaves quite a bit to be desired, I gotta be honest. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. And then centers, Trent Knox, 10:15. Not bad. I mean, his pass block, his base pass block and run block kind of suck, but he has good finesse. He doesn't have tremendous strength. Does have second level and screen enforcer. Got screen enforcer, but he doesn't really have the speed. I don't know, Trent. Not feeling it, buddy. Not feeling it. Mitch Jennings. Just looks like a better version of Knox. Very similar player. I like him. What I can do for you, Mitch. I tried a challenge where I could only recruit people with 70 awareness or over. Over 70 awareness. Couldn't do it. It's a rarity, isn't it? I swear. Mr. Columbus. Not good enough, man. Has the strength and the impact blocking, but everything else is lacking. Sorry to Mr. Columbus. Ben Priest. Ben Priest looks pretty good. He's not the fastest, but his intangibles are pretty damn good. That's a 65-year-old man. Oh, man. He's not bad. He's not bad at all. All the AI comebacks. Back. Boxy, thank you for being here for the jinx. Nobody else I'd rather have. Let's see. Addison Macbeth. Lead block, impact block, strength are great. Pass block, run block, the finesse. It's all kind of shit, man. Sorry, Addison. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. What about Brian Camella? More like Brian Goella, because get the hell away from me. You're terrible. Okay, well, we only got 45 hours left. Let's put the 5 points on Priest at the very least. And then that'll move us over to 4-star defensive ends as we continue to actually look for people that, attribute-wise, aren't garbage, as opposed to just going off of star ratings. And defensive end, we have plenty of people to add, including Bill Bull and Mick Cushing. Shout out to Bill Bull. Fortunately, we've been locked out by Matthias Akbar. And Gad, what's up? Let's see. Kona Street. He's not the worst, but there's also nothing special about him. Sorry, Kona. And then Darren Schachia. Waste our final 10 points on you. All right, Northern Illinois. As we look for our second win of the season, we have 10 coach points. We leveled up. Hold on. Hold on just there a second now. That means we can spec more into tactician. What do we want to go with? Boost to man coverage and zone coverage for linebackers as well as their tackling. Or not, yeah. Keep boosting up the defense and what they're capable of. Yes, please. Yes, please. All right, Northern Illinois. Again, this season, in theory, look at the overall difference. We're a plus 10. This season should be a cakewalk. Please, let it be a cakewalk. I'm begging you.
Here comes a pizza.
I'm begging you. Crash Andrews. I might not be as attentive. Took a break from fighting a bigot on Twitter. As men in dresses ruined his Olympic experience today. Anyone want the link? Please, no thank you. Crash with the 58. Tiebreaker with the 10. Poor financial decisions indeed. Thank you both for coming back. You know, Crash, my only response is that it's people who often call others snowflakes that are actually the snowflakes. You know, that's how it works. That's how it works. You know, like, there are people who are actually like, you know, when I was sitting at the dinner table with my wife, there were hundreds, if not thousands, of dudes on Earth that were fucking one another and wearing dresses, and that just grinds my gears. Meanwhile, I sit on my couch stuffing my face with food, because who eats at a dinner table anymore, and obliterate my wife at Jeopardy. Because that's a real man in the modern age. Let's fucking go. Mild Child, playing my alma mater. Well, I hope that I kick the crap out of them and don't have to jump into this game at all. First quarter, baby. Let's go. Please let... Okay. Held scoreless in the first by a team that were 10 overall points better than. That's not great. Oh, gentlemen. Gentlemen. Oh, my God. We're down 3-0 at halftime against Northern Illinois. We are 10 overall points better than this team. We have been shut out for 3 quarters as the number 24 team in the country. Sweet mother of God.
And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today.
Okay.
Fair catch.
Well, let's see if we can get a comeback here for the boys. Unbelievable. It's the magic of the Huskies, apparently. Or it's just our ability to be really, really shit.
Pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David. And I guess that's the upside for this.
We are the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's a pretty good way to look at it. Honestly.
That they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
Hog. There you go. More of that, please. Where has that been all game? I mean, I guess we have held them to 6 points. Is that guy dead? Jesus Christ, he was getting up slow.
Third and conversions are a
That is true. We no longer deserve to be promoted.
a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, it's Lawrence.
Get him! Let's go, boys. White Ford Bronco takes him down.
The number one job.
We will be on the offensive custom playbook, yeah.
And they did not.
They did not, but my number
Way
one
to
job
go,
is
White Ford Bronco.
attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack.
Beautiful.
Rattle this guy as much as you can.
Spending too much time on TeamBuilder trying to make Northeastern, but I keep running into issues. I think it looks so much like NIU. I mean, that's bound to happen, isn't it?
Northern Illinois will
That's just
line
bound to
up
happen.
100 away.
Robert Baratheon, our return man.
When you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line.
Oh, Baratheon. Oh, Robert. Okay, the other guy didn't fall, and there's a flag. Uh-oh.
Return man, he's not gonna
Uh-oh.
settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
We get called for an illegal block in the back.
Officials offer the deal.
You hate to see it.
Accepts it, they will take the penalty.
You hate to see it. We definitely got some tired players here. The gun. What we can do here.
First down here for the
First time I've seen a legal block in the back in the game, right?
Quarterback on the keeper.
Oh, Brett. Oh, you took a hell of a hit there.
3 yards.
They had that well read regardless.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decision.
Oh, Bingus! What an effort by Bingus. Woo. We love ourselves some Bingus piss missile.
That's where the quarterback was
We do.
He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Ah, good attempt, good attempt.
It'll be 2nd and 3.
And the Brett sound. I shouldn't I?
For the quarterback, hand it off, give him the ball.
You know, we're supposed to have Wildcat,
Nice to
and
see
it's not there,
by the running back getting the yard.
which is interesting. Where's Wildcat there? What? I'm gonna have to double check this playbook afterwards. Maybe it didn't save. It definitely saved the last time I edited the thing. But yeah, we're supposed to have the Wildcat, and we don't, which is interesting.
2nd and 3. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. A little screen to the running back.
Ooh, we try to cut back to find more space. There was no space. There was no space. Yeah, we are supposed to have the Wildcat on this. I'm not sure where it's at.
And sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time
Interesting.
the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run up field, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle.
I don't know.
This offense
We'll double check.
generates a massive play.
1st and 10, they're down to the 25. The option look.
Out to Vito Power. Vito! I love the hurdles in this game, man. Even if they don't work, they still look fucking hilarious.
Compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to
We do have the monster set. At least we should.
breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does
At
this
least we should.
That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
It all depends on if it loaded up properly.
Up on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Cole. Pressure coming.
Ah, we got his. We threw. They covered it well.
Just as he released it, and it falls.
They covered it well.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're
we
going
can do here.
Pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Unloads quickly.
Take that first down.
He's got plenty for the 1st down.
Man, it's tough on the defense there.
Where are we at? A 13?
Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make
A little bit
break on the
difficult
ball,
to
but
take a shot to the end zone.
his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Apparently we're not going to be wise to audible out.
Quick release on the RPO.
Oh,
Out of bounds, but a big
so close.
and it'll be a 1st down.
So
We
close.
see another catch by by this.
Yeah, hold on a second. Because for the goal line, I'm supposed to have flex bone, and that's not there either.
He's gonna need to do a better job of.
I'm also supposed to have. I do have outright goal line. Yeah, flex bone isn't there for me for some reason.
You've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him.
That's really weird that I'm missing some plays.
As soon as he catches the ball.
Huh.
I'm sure they hope they don't have to exhaust all 4 downs, but it probably is 4-down territory as they look to take the lead with a touchdown. On the option. He'll pitch it.
Let's go, baby. I picked the playbook for this game, yeah. We still scored. I still got plenty of the plays I did want. But yeah, it doesn't look like everything's there like it's supposed to be. Which is really interesting. But I'll double check after this game. For now, we're going to take the lead with 2:48 to go. Thanks to Bengus. There we go. Did you save it multiple times? Yes. Like I said, I'll double check. It's not a big deal. I got more than enough plays to work with. I just don't have the Wildcat for this game. And the flex bone, which I like to use for the end zone. So I'm going to have to just double check. Make sure everything's saved properly. All right, boys. Let's see what we can do here.
The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every
And Dominic Guerrero.
seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense.
Ooh, wow, that guy got cooked, and so did that guy.
For this offensive coordinator, Dave, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that, get that one positive play, and then maybe
He held on to that, huh?
can start to build.
He held on to that. Okay.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of
If you say so, that he held on to that.
last 2 games out. Completed over
You hit the 2-minute warning, though. Still in a decent spot.
Again, in this game, as a head coach, you got to
Covering this running back.
He wants to throw.
There we go. We finally generated a drop. Good job, boys.
Really should have made
Good job. Finally actually generating a drop.
It's been tough for this QB, and this
Love to
one,
see it.
Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations.
All
and
Walker
that's
can
why
do
it
here.
appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
all kinds of room to throw that one in there. Let me tell you.
Okay. We're not quite making the stops I was hoping we could make. I don't know how good their kicker is, but this could be a problem.
It's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be
Boys.
the lead in this 2-minute situation.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive.
Okay, we still can't play defense. Good to know.
And a late opportunity.
We still can't play defense.
A touchdown would be huge.
Right.
To the air. It's Lawrence.
There we go. That is going to have to be a timeout, though.
Sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
We'll have to stick with the zone blitz here.
I get inside the 3 on first.
We're getting torched in man coverage, so we might as well play zone.
I want to be a physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for
All right, this is troublesome.
The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get.
I don't dare try to man coverage anymore, so.
Lights out. Stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? The run from the shotgun. They bring him.
Well, we made a good little stand to stop the touchdown at least, but now we're out of timeouts and desperately need to block this kick. The only benefit is that he's not on center.
Here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
It's good. Okay, pressure's back on. Again, we have scored the only points of the game that we have. This would be a massive upset by NIU.
Special teams did their job, right?
This is an embarrassing result no matter what.
In position to win this game, it all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver?
Gap disappeared. We did get to the 26th though.
They win this game.
Okay, well,
And let's see what kind of ball plays this
time to start throwing the football.
And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see.
Snags it on the right.
We got the speed at wideout for that reason. Everyone's 90 plus. Immediately up to their 35-yard line.
Anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Okay, ready? They just got one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Using the quick
Flag on the play.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
They're called for an ineligible man downfield. That's also the first time I've seen that called in this game.
This is a situation
Now we got some distance to make up if we want to actually be in field goal range.
One last chance late in the game.
That's insane, man. He played both the quarterback and the running back. What? He didn't give a shit.
The job by this defense. They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back.
Okay.
We talked to him this week. It was the main.
Those A-team fans are making some noise, right?
Stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that.
No, what is that catch animation game? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. All of that space and this dumbass does this? Oh my God, you got to be joking.
Very productive play there.
One great play to start, and now we are just finding a way to absolutely shit the bed. Fuck.
From here, it would be a 60-yard attempt.
He's gone. Don't let that be on us again. Come on. That can't possibly be on us again. Motherfucker! That's our third flag of the drive! Brian! What the fuck? That's 2 in a row, Brian! Oh, you're on the bench. You are fucking benched, Brian. 2 in a row, Brian. Where the fuck are you? At center? Get out. Manziel's water boy is in. Brian, you fucked us, Brian. Holy shit, it's 3rd and 28. Are you fucking kidding?
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push.
We're going to get hit. We're going to lose to Northern Illinois because of an ungodly amount of penalties right at the end of the game, taking us out of field goal range. That is impressive. That is impressive. This team just finds a way to choke at every possible moment.
Out of here with a W.
Gotta have it here on 4th down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30 plus. How in the world could they let that happen, and how in the world did they pull it off? That was 4th and a mile, and they got it.
I mean, what a clutch play by this offense. Listen, understanding a small throw is not going to get it done.
We need to center this ball for the field goal, and then we got to spike it.
Make a play, and by gosh, they do it.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Turbo.
Fortunate not to lose yardage on
Like
that
ball.
play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Everybody lined up quickly.
Hey.
This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one.
There's the ice.
And the clock reads 3 seconds. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this one to put them on top.
TOUGLANE survive a scare against Northern Illinois. As we have learned over the last 24 hours or so, there is no such thing as an easy game at TOUGLANE. Holy hell.
You build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the
3rd and 28. We get the first down to set up the game-winning field goal.
Final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse.
That was ugly. Yeah, that was an ugly game. That was the first play. Set us up at their 25.
What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer.
Sweet Mother Moses. Was that was scary.
College football.
Again, we were down 6-0 entering that quarter. They didn't score a single point on their own. Cincinnati. We're moving on. Holy shit. That was a horror movie. That was a horror movie. Really quickly, allow me to go double check the playbook to see why the hell Wildcat's missing. Because it shouldn't be. Yeah, see, Wildcat, Flexbone, goal line offense, and a whole lot of shotgun sets. I'll just save it as a new one. Cookies RPO fun 24. There you go. Use that one. That's really weird. Yeah, we should be fine. Will Brian be redshirt or benched? Honestly, he might need to be, dude. That was an absolutely horrific performance. That was the most unclutch performance I've seen since Patrick Stefan had an empty net. Holy shit, dude. All right, we do get locked out for Quincy Forwerda, but we hadn't even scouted him yet, so that's fine. Brand exposure's up to a C. Okay. To a Family Guy and kill Brian. Hey, shout out to Conference Player of the Week, White Ford Bronco, with 1 sack, 5 tackles, 4 of them for loss. Your Conference Player of the Week, White Ford Bronco. As we hit the bye week with a 2-0 record. Thank God. Drag Brian up. He'll play his face. That's great. All right, we got to keep looking at who's out there. Again, we're not worrying about star ratings, gems, and busts. I only care about their outright attributes. Honestly, not bad for Darren Saccia. He's not elite at anything. He's a little bit slow, but he's not bad. Not at all. Honestly, I mean, he's the best defensive end we have so far, so. Darren, there's your offer. Malcolm Gee. Or G, whatever you prefer. Malcolm is a worse version of who we just looked at. Sorry, Malcolm, you're out of there. Jaden German is apparently a bust, and I can see why. Yeah, you're off of our list. David Bialosuknia.
Oh, we're doing this again? Confetti saved up.
Shout out to Breezus for the 6 months on the primer. Breezus, how the hell are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Tremendous streamer. Give me a little shout out here. Drop my boy a follow if you haven't already. All right, David B. David B, a gem. David B, okay. Better tackling, worse block shedding, worse awareness, better strength, better speed, better pizza, Papa John's. I actually do prefer Darren over David. Again, David's a gem, so whatever. Bill Bull. I really hope Bill Bull's good, man. All right, he's cut from the same cloth as Mr. Schachia. They're pretty close to even. All right, Mr. Bill Bull. I mean, you're fine. You're nothing special, but you are just a really well-rounded player. And then Mick Cushing. What we got for the Micker? There's apparently a gem. He's all right. Play recognition being that low, though, really sucks. That really sucks. All right, he's out. Let's go look at linebackers. We haven't looked at 4-star linebackers yet. Again, we have already looked at all the 5 stars, and there were a lot of 5 stars whose attributes were very underwhelming. What do we got for the 4 stars? And middle linebacker. I don't think I'm going to have room for all those guys, so. All right, what do we got? Defensive tackle. Did we already look at defensive tackle, or is that after? I don't think I did look at defensive tackles, did I? I did not. No, I did, because Quentin Burris was there. We already know he's a gem. Okay, never mind. Well, actually, I might not have looked at the other guy, though. We know that we looked at Quentin Burris, because he had a gem next to his name. Did I look at Jared Silver? I have not. Jared, how good are you? Not very. Starts off with good strength, and it just falls off a cliff from there. Although, honestly, a defensive tackle, good hit power, has decent power moves with that strength, his play recognition. He's honestly not the worst. I don't understand how he's a bust. We've seen players with worse attributes than him that aren't busts. Not quite good enough, but it's not bad. John Casa. Apparently a bust. Cannot play zone to save his life. I know he's an outside linebacker, but yeah, that is just not good enough. Josh Benitez. Mr. Benitez. Boss gem has to be Bates on dead trade. It's not, though. At least it's not consistent. Again, I had a 5-star with a better dev pattern than a 5-star gem last year. It's totally throwing my whole understanding of the system through a loop. This guy, again, isn't that bad, but not quite good enough. What about Stephen Caraway? Good enough. Has the good acceleration, but everything else is pretty disappointing. Mitch Tobias. Not gonna cut it, Mitch. And then Owen Anger. Probably the best of the bunch that we just looked at. Obviously can't play zone worth a shit. Cowbell's going. The play recognition isn't great. Block shedding isn't great. Like, you can chase people down in the open field, but it's not. That's not it. Let's go look at the middle linebackers. Why not? Obviously, later on at the end of the season, we'll start looking at 3-stars and stuff like that, but... so 4-star middle linebackers. Let's see what we got. Oops. Paul Minor. You look like Paul. He's fast. He's good. His zone coverage isn't the best. Can we listen to anything? Yeah, we can mute the cowbell for now. We'll switch it back when we jump into a game. Paul Minor, he's pretty good. He's not amazing, but he's fast. He can tackle. I like him. Welcome in. Are we really going to DM a Minor? What content creator isn't nowadays from the fucking looks of it? I'm just never going to grow a mustache. Amari Kiernan. 94 speed at linebacker, boys. This guy does actually look like a gem. Agility is good, but change of direction isn't. Awareness is okay. He can tackle. His coverage isn't the best. But you put him at the corner instead of middle? Amari Kiernan looks really, really good. Let's see. We also have Xavier Prince, who's apparently a bust and can't play zone at all. Awareness is pretty bad. Music's too loud. You're too loud. Actually, it is too loud. You're right. The audio got bumped up for some reason on that. Thank you for letting me know. I don't know why it got bumped up, but there you go. Also, normally I shout more, but I'm not in a shouty mood today, I guess. Don't worry, this team will get me there. Xavier Prince. He's just a worse version of Kiernan, basically. We'll rule him out. Dominic Garnes. It's apparently a gem. Tackle, what can't he do? Pursuit's a bit mad. Play recognition and awareness are tragic. He's fast as hell. His zone coverage is good. But his play recognition and awareness are fucking tragic. That just ruins him. Thad Maffey. Thad Maffey. Let me look at Thad in a minute once I get a song I want. Last song, by the way, was by a band called Puppy. I Feel an Evil. Shout out to Puppy. Great British band. All right. What do I want? Oh, here we go. We can traumatize Leafs fans. There you go, Leafs fans. That one's for you. Let's see. Old Thad here. He's not bad. His strength isn't great. His block... the block shedding being that bad is kind of rough because he'd have to be moved over to the edge. It also mentions hammer, but it doesn't show his hit power, so... Sorry, Thad. Mitch Coker, we can't even go for. Dom Dillard. The Dillard. Man coverage is terrible. Awareness isn't great. Zone isn't great. Play recognition isn't great. Dom, you're okay, but again, a worse version of Kiernan. Grant Rossi. What do we got for Grant Rossi? 92 speed is very nice. Pursuit, though, isn't great. Awareness and player recognition. He's got good straight line speed. Everything else needs a lot of work. He's a cop, 100%. Look at the tash. It says his tendency is pass coverage, but his zone coverage isn't even that great. I mean, it would be nice to have a middle linebacker like that in the middle. Where middle linebackers go, of course. Just worried about some of those numbers, Rossi. I'm sorry, I'm not convinced. Kerry Lacombo. Kerry cannot play zone whatsoever. Block shedding his shit. Can't move him to the edge. And a Mike Brackenridge we'll do that with. Amari Kiernan. I really like this guy. Let's get 10 points on him now. Awareness over 70. Recruit that man now. We are actually ending up with a decent little list here, even if it's, I think, way more 4 stars than 5 stars. Through the bye week. What's next? We got locked out for some people. Okay. Including Paul Miner. I DM'd Miner for nothing? Okay, there we go. We'll wrap up the jokes anyway. Buffalo. So we're number 18 in the country without having to play. That's beautiful. Buffalo Bulls always give us some trouble. Let's see. Who do we got to take off of our list? TJ Hillhouse is gone. I never sent Anthony Acho a scholarship. Just a great strength, great lead block and impact block. He's definitely intriguing, but centers were still good. Defensive end, defensive tackle, and the middle linebacker got locked out from Minor, and then Brackenridge before we could even take a look at him. So that brings us to 4-star corners as we try to see who actually looks halfway decent. Kendricks, Tyrone Paul, Marco Aitman, and Jaquez Stack. See how any of these guys line up. George Kendricks. Zone coverage is good. Man coverage is not. This man cannot tackle to save his fucking life. Literally all he has is that he's fast, but he just does not have a football mind at all. So get out of here. Carl Tyree. Man coverage is a smidge better. Press is better. Nighthawk, what's up, man? We're doing all right. How are you? Can't tackle worth the damn. His awareness and play recognition are bad. Again, someone else is just fast, but not great. Tyrone Paul. It's apparently a gem. He's fast. His pursuit's good. His play recognition's okay. Man and zone coverage do leave a bit to be desired. His tackling isn't great. Not convinced. What about Marco 8-man? Not really feeling it, man. Those corners are fast. They just don't have much of a brain. And then Jacques Stack. Oh, man. Promising, but again, play recognition and awareness sucks. His tackling sucks. Just a whole lot of mid. Let's look at safeties. What do we got for safeties this year? 4-star safeties. A lot of them. Okay. That's good news, at least. Let's see. Quincy Okereke. Quincy. Horrible man coverage at corner. Not good enough zone coverage. He could tackle. Obviously, he is a safety as opposed to a corner, but I can't even move you anywhere else. Like, that's safe. Zone coverage isn't even that good. You're not super fast. Not feeling it. Patrick Akin Moladoon. What a name. This guy sucks. Holy hell, you are bad. Whew, get out of here. Dalton Self. He's fast. Yeah, he wouldn't be a bad corner.
Here comes a
Got to Mouse on the 38 months off the primer. Mouse, thank you very much for that. Welcome back. How the heck are you? This guy's fast. His awareness and play recognition are both at least a 70. His coverage isn't great, but it's not terrible. His pursuit rating kind of sucks. His tackling kind of sucks. Dalton, I tried. John Ort already took us off the list. Josh Ragas. Great speed. Good starting man coverage. Very good starting man coverage. Play recognition and awareness aren't great. His pursuit and tackling are pretty bad. But that speed with that starting man coverage, he could be something. He could be something. So, Josh, congratulations. Welcome to the board for the moment. Jamerson Shanoine. Good speed, decent starting coverages. Awareness and recognition both over 70. His pursuit and tackling aren't great. He's not bad. He's fine. He might be able to be molded into something. Just lost a 10-year NCAA Pro World Dynasty because some teams had 0 players and it couldn't go past stretch. How the hell does that happen? No offense, but better you than me, Mouse. Holy hell, that sounds terrible. 10 years in and just, nope, sorry, game over. That's awful. Speaking of awful, Doug Godlewski. If that tackling was a couple points higher, I'd consider it, but sorry, Doug. Johnny Selzner. Nope. Well, power and accelerate. Okay, his speed's good. Zone's okay. Suit and tackle are okay. You know, he's actually not that bad. A little bit undersized, though, to be a safety. Sorry, Johnny, I'm heightest. Owamagbe Egbo. Mr. Egbo is listed as a gem. Yeah? I don't know what his man coverage is, though. He'd probably be a better corner. But play recognition and awareness are pretty bad. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I'm just not feeling it. And then Salesi Betts is apparently a bust. I tend to agree. I maintain the opinion that the vast majority of the recruits just kind of suck. You know, that's what it's looking like. But we're putting in the effort to try and find the diamonds in the rough. We are putting in the effort. Some people said this could just be a bad draft class. Was I able to add that? Let's add Claret. No kicker, no punter. All right, we're going to be moving on to 3 stars after this then. Anton Claret. Nope. Okay, well, then we have all the 4 and 5 stars that we were tempted by. Let's start getting these guys scheduled up and seeing what we got going on here. All right? We'll focus on these guys for now, and then afterwards is when we'll start looking at 3 stars here. Yeah, we got to start making up some ground for these guys. See what we can do. Switch it to about 10 points each. But yeah, I mean, a couple of 5 stars stayed on the list, but it is mostly 4 stars, a couple of gems, but it's interesting how this worked out when we said screw bust gem status, screw what their star rating is. Let's just look at attributes and see who actually might have some good potential, and I do wonder how well this will work out for us. And again, overall, definitely does not seem to be everything this year. I'll try to go 10 points each for the 21 guys we have on our list. And that'll start our actual recruitment process here. And now is a good time to finally look at who we actually need. Could they be gems with bad stats but have high dev trait? Yes, but again, unfortunately, gem doesn't correlate to them having a really good dev trait. I mean, gem could just be, hey, they have impact dev, which is better than normal, but it's not great, especially when you're talking about 4s or 5 stars. You'd like to think a 4 or 5 star gem is at least star, especially a 5 star. Dude, a 5-star gem not having, like, elite dev to me seems kind of crazy. I didn't even know if he had star dev. He might have had impact. Maybe it was star, but it's an interesting choice, you know? All right, again, the guy that I liked the most was this middle linebacker coming up, Kiernan. This guy was a beast. So he'll be getting all the points that we have left over. And then Jamerson, get you on 10 points. Yeah, Kiernan's 4-star gem. This is the interesting one, man. 94 speed at linebacker. His zone coverage isn't great. But if you put that guy on the edge instead of in the middle, that guy could just feast all day long on opposing running backs and on QB spies. So, very, very intrigued by Mr. Kiernan. We'll be sending the house for him early on. So, recruitment-wise, looking pretty good.